Go Givers. Johnny's got that beautiful shirt on. I've been hesitant to get that shirt, to be honest. I don't know if I like it because of the
I
flag
can't.
type
No,
colors.
bull dust. I can't tell you how fantastic it looks.
You,
Lucy looked at the t-shirt and laughed, and then she saw it on me and she said, "Wow."
right, right. I'm gonna have to get about 6 or 7 of them. So to replace, maybe even to update these. I don't know.
But they
Guys,
look,
good.
but they look better on me than they do on you, sweetie.
Well, probably, probably. By the way, don't call me sweetie. That's weird. That's just weird.
Come on, sweetheart.
It's sweet. It's like when you get those messages and they call me dear. I'm like, stop. I don't want to be called dear either by
Come on,
random people.
it's midnight here in Melbourne, and if I can bring the energy, so can everybody else. Let's go, beautiful people.
Let's bring it, guys. By the way, here, Johnny, you're unstoppable. You're unstoppable. That's for Johnny today. Guys, good morning. Good morning. We're all crazy here. We're having a great time. It is a good place to be in this live good world. Go Givers, guys. If you guys don't understand the value of what we've got here, something so ridiculously simple. Trevor said, hey, what's the topic we're going to talk about today? And I said, we're going to talk about the excitement of spillover. That's what we're going to talk about today. The excitement. No, we ain't. We ain't ever going to talk about the excitement of spillover. There is nothing exciting about spillover ever. And I will talk about that. That's fabulous to talk about. Guys, we're going to talk about the value of being part of something that is simple, just simple. Have you noticed how many things that we've all been part of and seen, and you had to know all this stuff, and you had to know the compensation plan and holding tanks and binaries, and you had to know about ingredients and all this stuff. Anybody here been excited for like 2.5 years that you ain't had to share a product? I ain't shared no products in 2.5 years. I've been sharing a membership. I share things that I get paid on. Like, Johnny, you stop it. Would you stop it? I got stuff over here, but I ain't going to share it. Johnny is ridiculous. Guys, as a matter of fact, I gave all my essential oils to my mother for her birthday. So she got essential oils and a membership. So that's how that worked. She was like, how do you get these for that price right there? That's how we did it. Guys, we've been doing this for 2.5 years. You got 3 diamonds on here. You got almost 16 diamonds in this team. And we just been having fun sharing a simple way to duplicate. A simple way, whether it's through a Zoom, whether it's through a group, whether it's through word to word, whether it's through a tour, however you want to share it, you're just sharing something that's helping other people. And I got to ask, and I've been asked this, and it's triggered me. Does anybody else just get triggered by the dumbest stuff? I get triggered by dumb people. I get triggered by dumb people. And Christy's sitting over here looking at me right now with disdain because I called people dumb. So she just can't stand it. She's like, you're always calling people stupid. And I'm like, I'm not ever calling them stupid. I'm saying the actions that are taken is stupid. They're fine people. Some of y'all on here probably are fine people. But some of y'all have some stupid actions. And I can't figure it out because we ain't teaching it. We ain't talking about it. We ain't duplicating it. Why are y'all doing things that ain't simple and ain't duplicatable? I can't help myself sometimes because I get triggered by these crazy things. Somebody messaged me today on TikTok and said, Curry, if nobody's in my downline, how do I make money? And I said, what? I said, wait, why, what, who's teaching you? I swear, Johnny, if you change your glasses one more time, you are wearing me out. You're my big screen. So can you get off my big screen so I can watch somebody else? I got to flip it to somebody else. Johnny is driving me crazy. So somebody said, if there's nobody in my downline, how do I make money? And I literally lost my mind because I don't know if any of y'all are teaching people this, because we do have an unranked position, but it does require up to over 8,000 people to make up to $2,047.50 a month. And I don't know who's taught somebody that that's going to be in the first month, or if that's going to be in the first 6 minutes, or what they're teaching, because I've been teaching this since day one, and it's going to take possibly 5 years or more. I've been teaching this. Like, what if it takes 5 years to get to $2,047.50 a month? Can I see by a shake of heads? Because I see some cameras. Is $500 worth working up to possibly getting $2,047.50 a month? Is because that's the total cost of doing business here. It would be $500 in the year. Can I see some heads shake? Are y'all happy with that idea? Is that idea okay? I mean, Coach Dean, thank you very much for the head shake. All the other ladies I'm looking at, apparently you don't get this. Apparently you're not getting it. You're not shaking your head. You're not excited about it. Guys, that message will help everybody. The problem with that message is none of y'all are helping them understand it's going to take a while, or that if they believe it's possible for them, why aren't they sharing it with other people? Because if I knew I had the cure for cancer and it was paying $40 one time and $9.95 a month, and then everybody that I knew had cancer, why wouldn't I be telling everybody a way to make money without bugging friends and family? Because if you're helping people, you ain't bugging them. You ain't trying to get them to buy a bottle of lotion. You ain't trying to get them to overspend. You're not. Boy, Annie's taking a walk somewhere by herself, just walking, and oh, peace out. Yeah, she's like, yes, I'm taking a walk. Good morning, guys. By the way, for those of you who don't know me, I am kind of ridiculous. My name is Curry Russell. I've been a diamond in this organization for 2.5 years. I helped find Trevor. Trevor is one of the most incredible leaders I've ever worked with in my entire life. He teaches people how to build through people. Such a powerful leader. Trevor somehow found Johnny through an American team. By the way, what I like to point out is Trevor's upline quit. Trevor's upline fell out the matrix. Trevor's upline barely gets any benefits off the growth of Trevor. Johnny's upline got butthurt over something, walked away, isn't doing anything, isn't building, so people quit. People are going to quit your team. Your upline might quit. I've blocked 4 of my upline right now. I don't even want to talk to them. I don't want to see them. They can't stay focused. What are you going to do for the next 5 years? Are you going to get distracted? Are you going to find other things? Is everything else going to come into your vision? Are you going to get triggered by something Curry Russell says? Are you going to get bothered by the fact that Curry Russell's direct and Curry tells you exactly how it could be, tells you how it can be, tells you what is? And by the way, it's okay to tell me that I'm wrong and prove to me that I'm wrong. It's okay to tell me, because I'm not the kind of guy who has to be right. I don't have to be right. There's a lot of things that I have done up until this point that have proven to be right. But I'm okay with being wrong. But I know for the next 5 years, for a business that costs $100 a year, and you can help people who do next to nothing make money, and then teach them to help other people. And then it's not sales. It is helping other people. And then your teams grow and you get duplication. I made a post in the comments. Our system is simple. You use curiosity to attract people. And then when they want information, you give them instructions. You give them instructions. Go to this video, go to this Zoom, go to this thing. You give them instructions. And then when they pre-enroll, you email them with instructions on how to get started next. Go to securemyposition.com. Go to that button and click that button and pay for a year. Pay for a year and the $40. Give them instructions. Tell them what to do. And then when you get that email that says, Billy Bob has started, You email them with your welcome to your team message with instructions, step by step by step by step. Hey, if you want to work with us, here's our step-by-step instructions. Here's how you get started. We want to plug you into our team page. We want to plug you into our chat group. We want to plug you in. Make sure you give them your phone number. You give them your contact. You let them know you're there to build with them, and you're going to be with them for the next 5, 10, 20 years. If you don't want to be a leader, don't be a leader. But if you want to lead by example and show them the exact steps that they're taking. And I just had a visitor come up here on the countertop. I'm sorry. Cinder, you got to go. The burlap sack is coming. Guys, duplicate simplicity, duplicate non-complicated stuff. Why's it got to be complicated? Why do y'all want it to be complicated? By the way, shout out to Mr. Dave Wagner for hitting gold this week. Congratulations, Dave. I just want to give a shout out. I know we've had some platinums and lots of golds on the team, but I just know Dave. Dave's been hanging around, just hanging around. What y'all don't know about Dave's story is Dave can't talk. He has a really hard time talking, and I don't mean to tell his story, but Dave's been building this online without the ability to talk and hit gold. So I just want to ask y'all, what's y'all's excuse? By the way, I always liked that story because somebody that did that to me a long time ago. They told me, listen, you're going to see farmers walking on stage getting recognized for ranks, and you're going to look at these people going, if those people can do it, I'm going to kill this thing. So everybody look at Dave and wave at Dave and go, ha ha, Dave, I can talk, but I still ain't hit gold. that like, it's like that shot in the face. It's like, dang it, why can he do it, but I can't do it? Because Dave's doing it simple. He's asking people to watch one thing and duplicating simplicity. And I'm teaching that to the teams, and Trevor's been teaching it to the teams. Johnny's teaching it to the teams. The other diamonds are simplicity. So guys, that's all I want to push today is y'all be simple people, just simple people, duplicatable people. Outside of that, I know Johnny's got some unreal thing to talk about. So it's my job today to bring up one of the most vibrant diamonds I have ever seen in this industry, one of the goofiest individuals who I absolutely love. I love his TikToks. This guy's out here music mastering. He's out here doing all the best little entertaining. And you know what he's doing? Attracting people to this $10 club. And you know what he's teaching? People to attract people to the $10 club. And so without further ado, Johnny, I'm going to give it to you and let you have all the time. And I appreciate you. And you were one of the best people, you and Lucy. And I can't wait to see the next adventure you guys are on. And someday I can't wait to hug your neck when we get a chance to do that. So, Johnny, it's all yours.
Thanks, buddy. And I can sit there and listen to you all day long. I hope you don't mind a little bit of props here. I just, sometimes it's all about marketing and it's all about promo and you know what the main goal is and the message that I like to send out to people. Like, who cares? Stand out, do some crazy stuff. Like, get out there and do some videos. Let people laugh. The problem is that everybody gets caught up with what do you think? What everybody's going to say, right? What's your brother going to say? What's your sister going to say? What's your kids and the guy down the street and Auntie Sally? No one gives a shit, guys. I'm telling you, no one cares. And I'm here to tell you that, yeah, because I have this conversation with people all the time because they say, oh, Johnny, the video you just put up, you're singing, you're miming, you're doing, Lionel Richie, whatever it is. Guys, you know what it is? You got to stand out. You got to build a brand. You got to get out there and get loud with your promotions and, be seen. And the biggest nightmare, the biggest enemy that we all have is being scared of what he's going to say, what she's going to say. I'm telling you, no one gives a damn. No one cares. So we kind of get caught up in all sorts of excuses about why we can't do stuff. Oh, bullshit. Forget about it. Sorry about throwing a couple of a couple of colourful words. Went out to dinner tonight with some friends and Lucy, and it was fantastic. And actually, that brings me on to another topic. If you look hard enough, you're always going to find a reason why you can't show up to something. Whether it's an event, whether it's a training, whether it's a Zoom, whether it's just you showing up to your own social media. Let me take this stupid thing off. Whether it's you showing up to your own social media, to, doing your TikTok videos, doing your reels, whatever it might be, you can sit there and think of a million excuses as to why you don't show up today. And that's the mistake that you'll make. So, Trevor always said to me, we always had this arrangement that, hey, if any one of us was ever, just out of action, really had something important on, that we would cover each other. Curry's the same. Curry's there. The three of us together with some of our other leaders, we're always in a position to cover each other, right? But the arrangement that Trevor and I have, the commitment that we have, is to always show up no matter what. No matter what. Like, no matter what. It doesn't matter whether there's a wedding. I mean, if there's a wedding going on, fair enough, we'll make arrangements. But usually for something just, not as important as a wedding, we just show up anyway. We arrange everything else around that, So I just want to, just to our beautiful people, we just want to make sure that you kind of start doing the same, that you feel the same, that you commit to the same. Show up to the training, show up to the Zooms, whatever it might be. But more importantly, show up to your sessions, your own videos, your own social media, your own branding, your own message that you got to give out. Now, one of the things that, that's really funny. One of the things that Curry started to talk about, which is obviously one of our topics, that we will always have, everybody's going to have different ideas. And that is the topic of spillover, right? It's one of those that, this business isn't about just sitting around waiting for spillover, okay? Now, what Curry's saying is true. The company has an opportunity for you to possibly, at some point over the next 500 years, maybe, 500 years, 10 years, I don't care what that is. Maybe earn some 25 cents, 50 cents, $1, $2, $5, $10, $20, I don't care. The issue is this. The money's not in the matrix. The money is not in the matrix. You might earn your $50, $100, $200, $1,000. And yes, one day you might earn the 2,000, the 4,000, the 8,000, the 16,000, right? But guys, we're committed to making sure that we're looking for people that want to change the trajectory of their financial future, their family's life, right? So it's not about sitting around, oh, Johnny, I've been sitting in the business for 5 minutes and I haven't had my spillover yet. Guys, that's not who we're after. We're not after for those that are too busy sitting on their ass and won't get up to, to do the work required to change their financial future, to make a difference to their family. So that's why I'm the vocal one. I feel like I talk about this stuff, and some of you that are on my TikTok lives, you hear about me yell and scream about it all day long, every single day. Some of you listen to me today even, right? Talking about, just don't sit around waiting for that. Trevor and I and Curry, we developed our own spillover. What does that mean? It means that we started building. We didn't sit around waiting for the 25 cents to start falling. Okay, so although the company does talk about the idea of, hey, you can come in and do whatever you like, and you might just earn some stuff in the future, that's just a little bonus. But I'm here to tell you that my team, my people, my commitment is, and Trevor's as well, is, I'm telling you, Trevor and we are so aligned together with Curry, it's not funny. We want to change people's lives. And we're not going to do that by saying, come in and do nothing and maybe earn 25 cents. No, we're going to get out there and we're going to build our business and make it happen. Okay. So, and I know that you guys understand that. Now, let me just say this. There seems to be, I wanted to address this tonight because it's a little bit of a controversial topic, and it's something that it bothers me. It bothers Curry. It bothers Trevor. Trevor and I talk about it every single day. And I'm just going to touch on it just a little bit. Just a little bit. I hope you guys don't mind. And that is the topic of, let's call it shiny objects, right? But I'll take it a little bit further. And it's about some people truly believe. Some people are, look, Johnny will go as far as saying, these are my words, not Trevor's or anybody else's, so you can yell at me only. But some people will go as far as being delusional that they can build 2-3 businesses at the same time. Now, listen to me. I realize that we have a beautiful CEO that happily says, guys, you can go out and do whatever. Now, that's beautiful. That's great, because just in case you happen to be doing something else on the side quietly, you won't find you won't come into trouble, right? But guys, I'm here to tell you that even though Ben Glinsky says that, that's fine. You need to understand that, and I've said it before, I yell it all day long, and if anybody wants to disagree with me, that's okay. I don't care, right? You cannot chase 2-3 rabbits at the same time. I know we'd like to, and and guys, believe me, I know that everybody has this, not everybody, but many people have this fantasy of, I can just do multiple income streams. Guys, seriously, there are very, very few people that I know that are able to just do multiple income streams. Now, somebody might say, you know what, when you get to diamond, you can do whatever you want. Now, technically you can. You can do whatever you want anytime, because you're your own boss. We're only just giving you direction based on our experiences, and you want to take that on board, great. If you don't, that's okay too. But I'm here to tell you, and it's just not me alone, that the minute that you're publicly out there, publicly talking about another business, you're going to hurt your own team. You're going to hurt your business. Why? Because, guys, I'm here to tell you that I've got 70,000+ people in my team. Trevor and Curry, even more than that. The minute, even though I'll talk about me, even though I'm a diamond with over 70,000, earning an incredible income, right? Whatever, blah, blah. The minute that I start publicly talking about another business on my social media platform, saying, hey guys, I built a great business. Have you seen this fantastic little water bottle company? This fantastic water bottle does things that it's never done before, and you can have it and you can do whatever, and you get paid incredible commissions, whatever. The minute that I do that, guys, I will hurt my team. I will hurt my team the minute that I get them to get distracted from what they're currently doing. The minute that this guy over here, this person over here, hang on the screen, this guy over here says, what are you doing over here, Johnny? Let me just have a look. Oh, is it a bottle? Let me just come and have a look at the bottle. Wow, that's fantastic. I get paid for that. Let me just hang out here for a little bit. That's a great commission structure. So let me just go talk to some people about this. Where is this person not at the moment? He's not here. Guys, I'm here to tell you that the only reason that Trevor and I and Curry are sitting here with 70, 80, 90, 100,000 people in our business is because it's the only thing we've been promoting. You know what I mean? So I don't want to get heated up because it's not about having a go at anybody. It's really just about adding as much value as we possibly can based on experience of doing this for a bunch of years. Now, I know there will be a bunch of people that disagree, that will say, no, you know what? The water bottle doesn't conflict with health and wellness or the membership club. Rubbish. The minute that you have a compensation plan attached to that water bottle, you're going to hurt your team. That's all. So we want you to build beautiful teams, guys. We want you to build beautiful teams. Then somebody's going to jump out and say, yeah, but Johnny, you know the problem? The problem is that I got to gold or I got to silver and I just can't get to gold. I just can't. I'm trying to get to gold and I can't. How are you trying? How many people have you reached out to in the last week? How many conversations are you having today or in the last week? I'm telling you guys, if anybody's sitting there and they're not happy where they are in their business, it's only because they haven't engaged in the right work and enough of the right work. That's all. And I see it again and again because I will sit there and I'll coach one or two people, some of my directs that I'm working with that really want to run with this. And I'll say, okay, how many people you reached out to today? What did you say? How many videos have you done today? And making sure that they all learn the language. What's the language? Guys, the language here is so simple. When was the last time that Netflix sent you a check in the mail for referring a friend to them? When was it? Never? That's right. But that's what I found. A great little membership club that been around for 2.5 years, 2 million members, is turning the world upside down. And it's changed my life. I think it's going to change yours as well. Why don't you come and have a look? You know what I mean? So you just doing enough of that. So I just wanted to raise that because that seems to be a topic that is that doesn't seem to go away, and it's causing a lot of issues. Some people are talking about $10 clubs and $20 clubs and $30 clubs. I'm here to tell you that if you can't build one, you can't build the other. If you can't build one, you can't build the other. Yeah, but Johnny, if I get in early enough in this $30, $40 club, I'm going to get some spillover. Oh, so what you're telling me is that you want to go and collect your 50 cents, that's going to equate to $35 a month, and then you realize in 3 months' time, oh, I didn't realize I actually have to build this thing to make the money. Does that make sense, guys? It doesn't matter where you go, what position you take, how early you get in. At some point, after you've had all the little fluffy stuff of 25 cents and 50 cents for getting in early, you got to build it. You actually have to build it. And that's what drives me crazy. People think they can do 5 different businesses. People think they can attach a link tree, have a link tree, put a link on. Guys, I don't want to call anybody out. It doesn't matter. But we're going to talk about it as it is. And whoever this might refer to, great. But if you want to have a little link tree that lists 40 businesses, 40 different things, you go here for your makeup, you go here for your water bottles, you go here for your lights, you go here for your mouse pads and your mouse whatever, and your health and wellness. You'll end up 10 years from now, you'll look back and say, what did I do wrong? What you did wrong is not listen to some of the mentoring and some of the coaching that's around you. That's all. So, guys, we've got a fantastic business. We've got a fantastic team, and the leadership is second to none. This is not about saying that we're anything special, but we're committed. Trevor and I show up every single week for the last 2.5 years. Every single week, no matter what we got on, and we bring Curry along for the ride as well now, and we just love this to bits, and we're only getting started. Guys, I'm here to tell you, the first couple people will say, you got to get in early. What do you mean getting early? What, so you can collect spillover? Guys, if you're serious about building a friggin' business, it's not about getting in early and collecting spillover. It's about taking advantage of beautiful timing like we have now. Because why? Why? Because 2.5 years later, the noise has died down. We've got success stories all the way, everywhere we look. We've got testimonials from all the platinums and diamonds and everything. Beautiful stories. And we're just getting started. We're just getting started. And the industry is really starting to worry. Trevor and I know some of the leaders, so many leaders in this industry. We know what they're feeling. We know their checks have reduced. We know that they know that times have changed. People don't want to be buying expensive products every single month. They don't. So we've got something really, really special, and it's starting to really gain some traction now. So for anybody out there that might be sitting there thinking, oh, you know what, I've been there guys, sorry, I just, quick distraction. I've had people lately, another one today, re-engage after joining Live Good 2 years ago, 18 months ago. Why? There's a little bit of the fear, the FOMO, a little bit of that. Things haven't worked out the way they planned, going to their product companies and wherever they thought their platforms and crypto platforms, whatever it might be. But they've been watching. And what have they been watching? They've been watching Johnny, because Trevor's not that much on social media, right? But they've been watching Johnny plugging the same thing for the last 2.5 years. What's he doing? He's still going on that. Yes, because it works. And it's working, and it's making a difference, and it's paying out big. A little $10 club. Trevor and I didn't believe, together with Curry, we didn't believe that a little $10 club, a little like that, little $10 club like that would pay a fantastic income. We didn't. I didn't know two things. I didn't know if it was the company was going to stand the test of time. I thought maybe, 2, 3, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. I wasn't sure. I didn't know. New kid on the block, right? But I didn't know that. I didn't believe that it could pay. And part of that was because a lot of leaders that I knew in this industry laughed at me and said, Johnny, you've got to be joking me. You've got to be joking. You're joining that little shitty $10 club that will never be able to pay anything. And here we are, diamonds galore, earning incredible incomes, and we want nothing else but to pour into our team and reach down and grab them by anything we can, by the hair, by the neck, by the arm, and bring them up to this diamond level. Because like Ben Glinsky says, and still continues to yell and scream, in the next 2-3 years, that diamond pool is going to be incredible as well. Just as a bonus, I mean, we don't even think about the diamond pool because it's all in the matching pay. It's all about the matching pay. We yell and scream about it every single time. We get paid 7 ways. None of those matter except one, the matching pay. It's fantastic. What other notes did I have here? Just show up and just do the videos, guys. I know, one of the conversations that I have with people all the time, messages, private messages every single day is, Johnny, what do I do? What can I do? How can I get to whatever? And my question is always, I mean, in all my years, one of the things that I learned as a leader is to ask the question, firstly, Christine, how many people have you reached out to this week? How many people, how many conversations are you having right now? How many videos have you done? How many lives have you done? Oh, I did a live, 2 weeks ago on TikTok, and I did a video, talking about, no, that's not going to cut it, guys. It's not going to cut it. Even though we have a fantastic message that we share with our friends and everybody, even though the concept is simple, it's hard. Why is it hard? Nobody's asking, Trevor and I aren't asking you to dig ditches, are we? That's hard. All we're saying is press record and say, hey, it's Johnny here, and if you're sitting there complaining that you're living paycheck to paycheck and you're friggin' broke and you're not looking at this little $10 club, you've got rocks in here, right in here. Seriously. So reach out to me right now and find out about this little membership club that showed up 2 years ago, and no buying and selling expensive products anymore, no buying courses, nothing. It's all, reach out to me right now. That's all you have to do. Now, is that uncomfortable? Maybe. But you got to do it because, guys, you can't get to, like we always say in our lives and in our meetings, you can't get to, time's flying. 2025 is nearly finished. 26 is going to be over in no time. And I'm telling you, don't you dare get to 80 on the deathbed and have those ghosts of all the dreams floating around saying, Edith, what happened? What happened? You had all these dreams for us. You had all these plans, and now you're going to take us to the grave. Guys, nobody cares what you're going to be doing on your videos because everybody's too scared about what everyone's going to say, right? No one cares. But the one thing you should never do, forget about your excuses. If you look hard enough, you'll find excuses for not doing a video, for not showing up, for not getting up early to go to the gym, whatever it might be. You know why? Because you're listening to this. This thing here, this 6 inches between these glasses, between these ears, is what's going to destroy you, is what can destroy you. Because your brain doesn't give a shit. Your brain wants to keep you safe. Your brain wants to keep you safe. Your brain doesn't want you to do anything nervous. Get up early? No way. Go to the gym? Forget it. Start a new business? No way. Go and do a video? Are you crazy, Fiona? No way. Your brain wants to keep you safe, I promise you. And if you choose safe, you're screwed. Guys, a life of just keeping it safe and going for the 9 to 5, coming home, sit on the couch, watching Seinfeld, grab a beer maybe, go to bed early, whatever. You have that life safe, and it'll be a life of quiet desperation. I promise you. I promise you. Oh my God, I promise you. It will be. You got to get uncomfortable. You got to make discomfort your friend. But how do I do that, Johnny? You just got to do stuff no matter what. You got to read books like, whatever. Feel the fear and do it anyway, if you can see that. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But you got to read that stuff. You got to listen to all the audios. You got to listen to watch the videos, because every day it's stretching you, it's stretching you, it's stretching you. And eventually, once you keep stretching an elastic band, it doesn't stay the same. It's the same with you. So you gotta do the things that make you uncomfortable. You just have to. That's why we say you got to do the reading, whatever, because it conditions your mind. And you know what? One of the things that I simply did, I got angry. I got angry and I said, there's no way that I'm living like this again. There's no way that you're going to tell me how it is up here. There's no way that I'm listening to those damn stupid voices. I tell it like it is. I'm the boss, not you. So when I set my alarm clock for 7 a.m., I'm going to get up at 7. Because the minute that I hit the snooze, guess what happens? Once, twice, 3 times, your brain says, "Don't worry about it, Curry. You'll do it tomorrow. Karen, don't worry about it. It's all good." But you know what happens when you do that once, twice, 3, 5, 10 times? Your self-esteem takes a hit. Guess who's not going to start believing in you? You. So, those, and you know what? I jump on my TikTok lives lately every day, and it ends up being less of a conversation. And some of you will know that are jumping on the live. Zane, you're on those most days as well. You know that I talk about less about what this little $10 club is for new prospects, and it ends up being a mindset session for my people, because that's what's more important to me. So we've got to get that done. This is beautiful what we have here, guys. It really is beautiful, but it is an online business. It is a side hustle, and side hustles are not meant to be easy. They're just not. If you want to earn a few $100s, it's easy. If you want to get to the high ranks, and if you want to earn the big dollars and really make a difference to your life and show the middle finger to your boss with that 9 to 5 job, guess what you got to do? You got to get really uncomfortable and do some stuff that perhaps you didn't want to do in the past. That's all. That's all. It's just the same as becoming the best salesperson if you want to go and be a salesman at Mercedes-Benz. How are you going to be the top salesman? You got to do what the top salesman does, which is what most people don't want to do. So I think that was all the notes, guys, that I had. Just keep showing up, build a brand. And what do I mean by that? Just keep showing up and doing videos, guys. Use YouTube, use channels, use platforms like YouTube as well. Just keep showing up and doing videos. And when you're doing your videos, can I just say, guys, please, it has to be said, take out anything that says live good. Take out anything that says live good. Please don't show up and say, guys, I've got this coffee is the best thing ever. Guys, go to my YouTube channel, johnnyyoutube.com. johnnyyoutube.com. Have a look. Go to Curry's. Go to my TikTok account. Just have a look at some of the ideas, some of the videos. Like, people will say, what do I do? What do you do? Go to my YouTube channel, go to my TikTok channel, watch my videos, grab your TikTok, grab your phone, and do some videos. Do some videos, and eventually you'll get better and better and better. People will start to reach out to you to say, Elsie, what is it? What is it you're talking about? And that's it. And you'll start to build your business. It's really that simple. So, guys, I just wanted to run through a few things today that have been on my mind since I did the TikTok live this afternoon. I hope that was valuable. I hope you got something out of it. But, just show up. Just show up. And you know what? The last thing I'll say, bring some energy to your videos. Bring some energy to you. Seriously, it makes a difference. Oh, but I'm a little bit quiet. No, bring some energy. Oh, but Johnny, I want to do faceless on. No, don't do faceless. People don't want to join faceless. People don't want to join a bottle. They want to join a person. They want to connect with you, right? So anyway, guys, I hope that was valuable. I can't think of anything else. That's more than enough. You're probably sick of me already. Curry's done his bit. I've done mine. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to hand it over to the man of the hour, the one man that, you know what, none of us would be here today. Maybe Curry would be here on his own. Maybe Curry would be here by himself almost on this Zoom if it wasn't for this lunatic tapping me on the shoulder and insisting that I have a look at this crazy little $10 club 2.5 years ago. We wouldn't be here today. You know, guys, you know, the love affair that we have. I love him to bits. He's the reason that I'm here. He tapped me on the shoulder and told and forced me to have a look at this, and we fell in love with it. And then we built a relationship that's going to last the next 300 years. Trevor De Silva, what do you got to say, buddy? It's all yours.
I have nothing else to say, guys. You and Curry took it over, and that's amazing, guys. You know, firstly, I just want to appreciate every single one of you being live here. You know, we've done so many recordings in the past, and we've had one person that managed all that with our Linktree and stuff, and unfortunately, life got in the way. Her son passed away, and we've kind of lost Natalie Stewart for a while now. Okay, and obviously she's dealing with life, so we might not be able to record and upload stuff on the Linktree. So that's the first thing I want to touch base about, right? So don't ask for the recording. We'll have some raw recordings, but there's enough out there already. The second most thing is, like, to be here live in person means a lot to us. Like Johnny mentioned to all of you here, that we've been committed for 2.5 years. And the only reason why we committed is because we care. And, you know, for you all being here means a lot to us, you know, show up live, you know, that's important, because or else we would not be having these sessions, right? It just wouldn't be worth our time. And then, of course, we're here to support you guys. We're here to help you, to guide you, to mentor you, to help you in every single way we can. All right. And Curry we talked about it, because every time before the Saturday training, we always kind of plan our sessions. Well, rather unfortunately, we had 2 platinums that let us down today, just today. I mean, that's why we brought up the topic about commitment. You know, it's not just when you feel good that you want to just show up. When you commit, and it's all about integrity. Everything's based on integrity. When you say you're going to do something, you got to find a way to get there. I mean, Johnny, myself, Curry, we're always showing up. We have a lot of people on this call today that I know for the last 2 years have been alongside with us, you know, showing up. That's important, very important. You know, Curry talked about the spillover, because we always kind of try to plan what we're going to say and how we're going to say what. Curry talked about the spillover because people are still here for 2 years and they haven't progressed anywhere. So we're kind of thinking in our head, are people just waiting for a spillover? I hope not, because there's nothing in that spillover. I don't think any of us here on this call today are here for 25 cents from every person that you sign, you know, that's underneath you, right? I mean, we wouldn't be here. I don't think so. But if you are here and you're showing up, we expect you to kind of progress a little progressive, like Dave Wagner. I mean, you know, Curry used him as an example today. I mean, I didn't realize myself for the longest time that Dave couldn't speak. And I always wondered why he didn't. But guess what? He achieved the gold rank. That means a lot to not just him, but to all of us, right? Makes us all feel good about there is a possibility. And if Dave can do it, anybody can do this. Everybody should be able to do this, right? That's important. Now, Johnny talked about the other thing that we are battling over the last, I would say, a few months, is people talking about 2 opportunities at the same time publicly. Guys, oh my God, that is the worst thing you'll ever do. Johnny and myself, we have a couple of things on the go ourselves. You know, we have our own company as well, but you will never see us publicly talking 2 things at the same time publicly. Don't do that, guys. Do it smart. And there's different strokes for different folks, all kinds of people. Everything doesn't fit all. So when you're talking about opportunities or, you know, whatever else, you know, be selective in who you're talking to with the right people, right? Because sometimes you just bite your foot. If you just go out publicly, and we see that all the time, and people call us all the time and say, what is that person doing? You know, she's there and now she's doing something else. What should we do? I'm like, don't do that shit. So that's why we're here talking about it, brought it up in public on the call for that reason, all right? And of course, the most important thing I thought that we get this question all the time about how do we achieve the ranks? You'll be surprised that people still don't understand how to achieve the ranks in Live Good. Because I think that is fundamentally the most important thing as to knowing the roadmap as to how to achieve the ranks, right? I'm pretty sure you all agree. And if you don't really quite understand, I thought today I would touch on that, and by showing you right in the back office, as everybody can see, how to achieve the ranks. That is so important. A lot of people ask us all the time, Trevor, I've got these people in my business. How come I am not a gold, or for example? So here it's right there. Rank qualification, bronze is very simple. It's 2 people. Silver, you must have you can achieve silver 2 ways. The first way is if you personally refer 10 people yourself, and those 10 people find 1 or 2 people each, for example, and you have a total team of 20, you achieve the silver rank. Or you need 3 teams, so 3 personally signed up, and anywhere on those 3 teams, not the people that you personally sponsor. I could sponsor Johnny could sponsor Curry could sponsor Tika, and Tika could have 2 people under her, and she could be the bronze. That is considered 1 bronze on that 1 leg, anywhere in that leg. That's important to understand. A lot of people think that they're personally sponsored have to achieve the bronze. No, guys. That's how you achieve silver. Very simple. 10 people, if those 10 people duplicate, even if they have 1 person each, bam, you got a team of 30. The gold rank, there's 2 ways again with gold to achieve gold. The first way is to personally sponsor 30 people yourself, or to have 3 teams. So you have 3 personally sponsored, you could just have 3, and anywhere on those 3 teams, you have 3 silvers with a total team of 100. So guys, just understand very importantly, a lot of people fail to realize that you don't have to be personally sponsoring people to achieve the ranks. They could be anywhere in that team. For example, if you achieve the gold rank, you need 3 silvers anywhere, any depth within the team. Or you could have 30 personally sponsored yourself and a total team of 30. Make sense, guys? And the platinum, the same thing goes with that. You could be like a Curry Russell and go and sign up 100 people himself in 17 days and achieve the platinum rank. And all he did was, that's what he did. 17 days, he went out, signed up 100 people, and those 100 people signed up their 1 or 2 people each, totally a total team of 500, and Curry achieved the platinum rank. We have somebody like Gloria in our team that achieved the platinum rank in 5 days. Guys, so people have achieved in a very short amount of time, and all they did was went out and share this with as many people. Or the second way you can achieve platinum is you can have 3 teams, just 3, for example, and you can have 3 golds in 3 separate teams with a total team of 500. So this, make sure that everybody kind of reads that. That's a very, very important. A lot of people ask us all the time, and we're taught for some reason we don't explain this on the info sessions. We thought I'd just kind of show this right here, and it's all in the back office. And of course, the diamond rank, you need 3 separate enroller trees with a platinum rank in any depth of that team, and a total team of 2,500. So you need a personally sponsored and 3 separate teams. Like I think somebody texted me recently after the diamond in recently in one of these countries that achieved the diamond rank with 5 personally sponsored. Just 5 people sponsored, but they duplicated within the team. And that's what Curry keeps talking about all the time. It's all about duplication, folks. And, you know, I just want everybody to kind of understand that it's all there in the back office. If you're not sure about something, you can talk to your upline, you know, whether it's your gold or platinum. I think people need to understand as you grow and become a leader, you need to know the basic stuff. just because your team will be reaching out to you, and they need to know if you know your stuff. There are a lot of people that are leaders today that have achieved the ranks. They don't even know the basics. It's kind of sad though, but for you to understand that we are here for the long haul, if you want to be a leader, you've got to know your stuff. You got to know your stuff because you want your team to kind of look up to you. You need your team to kind of reach out to you. They should be confident that they can call on you and you will be able to answer and help them. But of course, it all starts with you, right? I mean, you can be wanting to achieve whatever you want, and you can help your team, and you can want your team and expect your team to achieve what you want, but it all starts with you. And that's why, we keep talking about it all the time. Like, please, guys, I think Live Good, from every corporate call, we know that Ben has plans, that Live Good is going to be around. Of course, there are going to be challenges, just like everything else in life. There is no perfect world. We already know that. And, just be focused and, just achieve your goal. Once you join a company and you commit to that company, just get it done. Just get it done. We are here to support you. We are here to guide you and help you. And of course, motivate you to the best of our ability to just help you win. We want everybody to win, folks. And that's what kind of keeps us where we are today as a team. And, thanks to Johnny and Curry for always being there alongside with me to be there for everybody. And we encourage you to be there live because that's important. You could be sitting in your car. Guys, you could be in your car right now listening to us. And that's what matters a lot to us. Just that showing up, guys. So, if anybody has any questions, I mean, I've got a few more minutes, like 5-10 minutes. Okay. So we're going to take about 3 or 4 or 5 questions. If anybody here on this call, we'll give a little treat. If you have any question, just raise your hand up. We'll unmute you, and maybe you have a question of whatever question. It doesn't matter. Let's open up this line and just raise your hand, ask us a question, anything you need to know, and we'll take it from there. Yes, Joanne. Joanne, 1 second. Ask to unmute. Joanna, go ahead, Joanna. I think you can unmute.
Thank you.
Yes, Joanna.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. I was wondering if there's any more word about what they're trying to do with Live Good as a fundraiser.
Oh, we'll have to wait. That great question, Joanna. We're just going to wait till Ben announces it. I think it should be on live anytime now. It should be ready.
It's coming. It's coming.
Anytime now. Okay?
Thank you.
Awesome. Anybody else has any question, guys? You can raise your hand up. Don't be shy. Ask us anything you need to know. I'll give you a couple of minutes. Anybody? Yes, Karen.
Karen.
1 second, Karen. I'm just going to give you the 1 second, Karen Mills. Hang on. Ask to unmute. There you go, Karen. Go ahead.
Brilliant. Can you hear me? Oh, I've lost you altogether, but can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Go ahead, Karen.
Oh, brilliant. It's just a quick question. Is it, because I put my videos on TikTok, but is it advisable to use like Instagram as well?
Johnny?
I wouldn't even worry about Instagram, Karen.
Okay.
I mean, focus on one platform. I mean, if you've got 20 followers on Instagram, nobody's going to see it. Facebook is also a platform that, you know what, for promoting, nobody sees your stuff. TikTok just simply happens to be a platform that gets some engagement at the moment. You just got to keep showing up, keep doing the videos. What videos do you do? If you search the $10 Club, you're going to see 5,000 accounts with different videos. Have a look at some of the successful videos of 50,000, 100,000, 200,000 views. Get an idea of what it is what language they use. Start doing some of the same. That's all. Just showing up again and again, 2, 3 videos a day. Do your lives and just keep showing up. Try different stuff. Test different stuff.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you.
Okay, we got Shell. Thanks, Karen. Go ahead, Shell. Go ahead. You
might have to unmute, Shell. That's the only trick.
There you go. Sorry. Why can't we say Live Good? Why can't we put Live Good out there?
Oh, I love this
I
question.
want to answer it. I want to answer it.
No, I want to answer
I want to
it.
answer
Come
it
on,
too.
don't
I wanna
talk to
answer
me.
Listen to me. Listen
I
to
talk
me.
to you on lives all the time.
So you're on social media. You're on social media, your favorite platform, and you start talking about, guys, guess what? It's Shell here, and I'm so excited to talk about this fantastic little company. Have a look at look at this little beauty here. Super
they're
edge.
good.
That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Listen,
kind of. Not
let
all
me
the
tell,
time.
but let me tell you something. When you don't have, which is what most people don't have, and that is credibility. Most people don't have credibility. If you're a rock star with a lot of followers and everybody wants to eat out of your hand and listen to everything that you do and say, listen to everything that you say. It doesn't matter it doesn't matter whether you talk about companies, because people will come to you. But everybody else, like me, like you, like Trevor, like Curry, whatever, the idea is with marketing, this is what they teach you in Marketing 101. It's about piquing interest. It's about saying something without saying too much to get someone to say, hey, Shell, what is that you're talking about? What is that little $10 club? So when I jump on there and I do a video that says, listen to me, guys, are you listening? It's Johnny here. If you're sitting there complaining that you're broke and you're living paycheck to paycheck and you're not having a look at this little $10 club that's changing lives globally, then you've got rocks in your head. Reach out to me and I look forward to speaking to you soon. So Dawn suddenly sends a message and says, Johnny, what is this? The minute that I say, guys, I'm involved in this fantastic little club, if you're sitting there complaining that you're living paycheck to paycheck, I can't believe you're not doing this little Live Good side hustle that I'm doing. It's a little company. It's called Live Good, by the way. Did I say it's called Live Good? It's come out of the
Yeah,
US.
it shows up in the link though, doesn't it? As soon as you throw it, as soon as it goes out, it's already there.
It shows up. What you want is for somebody to reach out to you.
I have, and then I send them the link, and then they see Live Good, and then that's it.
No,
Then
but
you know that noise that you think's gone, it's still kind of about.
But what I'm saying is, the minute that you start promoting the name Live Good on your social media, the person that's watching that video doesn't need to reach out to you to find out what it is. You've just told them. So, Marketing 101, you never mention names. You want to pique interest. Then it's up to you how you handle the inquiry. So if you've got a shitty little process of just saying, oh, thanks for your inquiry, here's my link, or whatever, you might find that it just might not be as effective as saying, hey, Dawn, how you going? It's Johnny here. Thanks for your inquiry. You know what? Let me tell you, this is the greatest little program that's changing everybody's life. Here's what I'm going to do for you.
I will say one thing, because I've been using TikTok for my videos. I've focused on my TikTok. I'm trying to show up whether I'm writing or I'm talking, or sometimes singing. I've copied that one a little bit, just to be yourself, authentic, so to speak. That is working, focusing on TikTok itself more than Facebook. So thank you for that. And listening to you all helps for me more than the written word.
Look, Johnny, promoting the company is going to hurt you, because nobody will reach out to you if you've already told them what that is. Now, if it's somebody like Curry, who the whole world follows because he's a superstar, rock star like Superman, he can say Live Good because somebody's probably going to reach out to him and say, I'm ready to join you. You know what I mean? So,
hey, Johnny, can I give 2 cents as well?
Go on, Curry. Go on.
I really do need to help with one little clarification to what you're saying. Guys, you have to look at your company as gold. And there is lots of conversation about protecting your gold. So once you have piqued curiosity, like Johnny was talking about, and then you give them your link, you can then follow up with that person. If you just blast your link and you tell me, Curry, I've had 475 hits to my website, you don't know who ever looked at your site. You can't control your gold. You can't control. So you never want to blast your link first. You want to get people to ask for it. It's like when I have been teaching for the last 9 years, you're messaging people and you say, would you be open to taking a look at this information? you're asking permission to send the link. You're asking permission to say, they say, yes, I want information. Now you have permission to say, did you watch the link? Did you watch the information? Did you look at the information? You asked me for it. I want to make sure that you got it. Did you see it? So you can follow up until they get off your list. Guys, that part that Johnny's talking about at your piquing curiosity is the primary business that you have. That's the
But without a link.
primary business.
Without a link.
Without
That's right.
without a link. You
Yeah.
just, and then when they say, I want more info, I'd love to know what this is, I'd love to have this conversation, I want more info, then, only then do you give them your name, give them your business, give them your link. But it's, by the way, pay attention to what Johnny said. When you get to Johnny's level, Curry's level, most of my Live Good mentions are training Live Good people. My content is much more training than it is recruiting. So
Agree with that one, Curry.
I don't need to get online and recruit now because I'm not concerned about my front line. I'm trying to help my downline be better. So focus on curiosity and then give them your gold, then follow up because the money is in the follow up. So Johnny, I'm sorry I stepped on you.
No, please, anytime. And I know we've gone a little bit past the hour. I know you guys don't mind anyway, but that
Sorry.
also shows, and for everybody else here, that also goes for not just your videos on social media, TikTok, Facebook, blah, blah, blah. That also goes for you sending out a voice note, because I built my business initially without TikTok. I built it by sending out voice notes to say, hey, Curry, it's Johnny here. Listen, I know we really don't know. And I'm talking about strangers that I had Facebook. I had these strangers as Facebook friends, right? Because I was always building my list of Facebook friends, networkers, the people, the audience that I wanted, right? So I knew that I was going to get back to them. So I go to Curry. He's a friend of mine. We've got 50, 60 people in common. So there was a bit of connection. And I would say, because I was the master of the voice note, and I would say, hey, Curry, it's Johnny here. He would hear my voice, and this is what it would sound like. Curry, Johnny here. I'm sending you a nice little, yes, one of those random little voice messages all the way from Melbourne in Australia. I hope you are, buddy, and I hope you don't mind. Listen, we don't really know each other. I don't care, man. That's okay, isn't it? But we're connected on Facebook, and we've got a few people in common. But listen, man, I know you're doing some incredible things, some really incredible things. You're a superstar, but I had to reach out to you about something really special, something that I came across, blah, 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 right? So I would send the message without mentioning Live Good. Again, there. The minute that I say, Curry, I've come across this little membership club called Live Good. Wow. Guess who's never, ever going to get back to me? Curry. You follow? So the success that I had was because people said, Johnny, that message was fantastic. What is it that you're doing? What is it? Talk to me. And that's what built my business. And then TikTok came along, and we added that to it as well. Jessica Duke in the house. Fire away, my dear. Can't hear you. Unmute again.
I never thought about doing that voice note, Johnny, and I heard you say that on your live, and I went and did that. And I like that because it gives more of a personal touch.
It's the best.
I never thought about reaching out to strangers. Now, I've built an amazing team, but I've never thought about just reaching out to strangers that way. And I love that idea. But what I also tell my team is, if you say the name Live Good, this is just me, guys. This is how I train my team, is that what are people going to go do? They're going to go research that company, right? There's always going to be good and bad with every Google research, right? I tell people, it's like you go to a hotel and you had a really great experience. Well, what are you looking at? You're looking at the reviews. Some places always don't have good or bad reviews. And I love the pique the curiosity, but I went and did a couple voice notes yesterday, and guys, it worked. I got more signups. So it's always about growing in this business and trying new things and I was uncomfortable sending voice notes. And if some of you don't know me, I'm always screaming at the camera on my lives. And I was like, oh my God, I'm scared to do this, but it worked. So I just
It
wanted
does
to
work.
say thank you for that.
No, love you. That's fantastic. It does work. And the other thing, guys, remember, the reason why you would never mention the name Live Good in your voice note, in your marketing, anything like that is just like Jessica said. They don't need you after that. They're going to go on YouTube Live Good immediately. Guess what they're going to find? Guess what they're going to find when they YouTube Live Good? They're going to find someone's going to say something negative about it. So you might have lost them. Or guess what else they're going to find? Guess who else they're going to find on YouTube? They're going to find me. They're going to find Curry. Who do you think they're going to join? Are they going to join you? Are they going to join Curry? Or are they going to join me? For example, could be Trevor, but I don't think Trevor's got too much on YouTube. So I'm just using us as an example, right? But so you will lose them the minute that you use the name, because they're going to say, oh, Live Good, hang on. Oh, there it is. Live Good is a scam that showed up 2 years. Oh. Or they're gonna stumble on a video from me going, hey guys, Johnny here. If you're not in this $10 club, you're on drugs. And they're gonna join me. So that's why, please keep it off. Keep it away from your marketing. And that is the number one lesson. Trevor.
Sounds good, Johnny. Thank you all. I mean, you got some great value again. You know, there's so many ways to go out and build your business, guys. Social media, your people that you know, everything, everywhere. There's people all around the world that need to hear about Live Good. Let's go out and make a difference. We got the last quarter of 2025. Let's close the year strong, and we shall see you 2 weeks from now for our next Saturday training. Have a great day, guys. Great week.
Hey guys, thank you for everything. Love you all. Mwah.
I'm going to unmute everybody so you can all say bye. Yeah, go ahead. Say bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Hey,
Thank
guys.
you.
Bye,
Thank
everyone.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Cheers, everyone.
Everybody.
Thank you, Curry.
You guys are awesome. Thank you. Have a great
Bye,
day.
everyone.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you,
Thank you,
everyone.
everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.